Hey guys, it's Tiffany at Boob Cakes, and I was recently asked to update my Preppy sign tutorial. So I'm going to redo it, but do like a basic form of it, and then I'm going to do future tutorials breaking down my other steps that I do. But okay, let's get started on this one. Okay, first of all, I already have obviously a picture or a cutout that I did, and I added gradient to the shirt. So it's already on there. So next I'd come to layer, new layer, layer. Then come back up to the same area, but this time hit background from layer. And I don't like mine to be the white because then my brushes won't show, so I make it gray. So you just find a pretty gray color. That part's done. Layer, new layer again. Find your vector mask, or not vector mask, your rays or whatever they call them nowadays, and I do them in black. Okay, those are done. Then I like to put a stroke on them, a stroke of 3 with my scanline patterns. So excuse me, I have a lot of patterns. Okay, then I do that, just a basic stroke line pattern. Then I come up, I go to drop shadow, I change the distance to 0, 0, and then normally I do about 6-ish. Okay. Then you're going to want to come and duplicate that layer. And I like to make this 1, but I do that in white. Okay. Then you start filling in whatever your color scheme is. You can actually at this moment hide this one, and actually layer merge that one, so then you're only working on 1, so it's not as confusing. Okay, you start off like, and I like to count 3 since it's 3 colors. You just do it all the way around. Skip 3, skip 3, skip 3, skip 3, same thing. Here, I'm just going to leave that since it's so close. And then you start working on your next one. Okay, you get the idea. I'm going to actually pause this, and I'm going to come back when the whole vector is done. So, okay, I'm back. The vector's all done, and you should have it where the whole thing is filled in your color. And then I'd come up to layer, layer, and we're going to start, make this one white. Make sure this layer is white, so your brushes will pop. Okay. Oh, and I like to add a little drop shadow on mine, so I drop it all the way down to 0. Make this just 1, so the brushes pop behind it. Drag that underneath of that. Okay. And then I like to just take, I guess it's called like the polygonal, whatever this thing up here is called, not the magnetic, but the second one. And I like to do that, and then on your keyboard hold down shift, and then it'll keep like letting you do the same exact thing but 2 different ones. So then it's a lot easier. It's pretty self-explanatory. Okay. And I don't count, I just do it in random spots. And I come and I find, I'm going to start with the heart one. Okay. Make sure it is under this layer. And you just start filling in those little areas. Okay. Fill it in. Fill it in. Fill it in. Okay. So we're all filled in. Then you start, do it again. Just start doing the exact same thing until all your brushes are actually filled in the background. Okay. I'm gonna go and fill this one in, and I'll come back. when it's fixed. Yeah, ignore that little error, but okay. I filled in all the spaces, but as you can see, there's still some left open. That's because I actually like to add some zebra print to my signs. So I'd leave off of that layer, and I'd come up to layer, new layer again. I do the same exact thing with that tool in the shift. I select all the areas that are open still. All the areas that are still open, and I come over and I change this to pattern, and I either use cheetah or zebra. I think you can find it in my patterns on my site. Okay, and I use it, I just click it, and there you go. Now there's zebra also inside of the sign. You don't have to do that. You can actually keep filling it in with the prints or with the brushes or whatever you want, but I like to add a little pop of zebra or a pop of cheetah. Okay, now come back up to the layer that is your rays and select pattern overlay, and you find your dotted line or your dotted, like your polka dot pattern, and you make an overlay. Sometimes I like to scale it back because I don't like the big dots. Then you come to overlay, and it depends on what your scheme is. Normally you can eyeball it yourself and see if you like it. I normally put it anywhere from 15 to 25 maybe, so it's not completely taking over my sign. Okay, and there you go. The whole basic is done, and then next you would do your words, your text, whatever other details you want to have. Okay, but that's it. Bye!